All right, hey guys, we're back. Hole number 1 here, Milano, par 4. Now I just want to give you guys some little supplemental shot advice here. So anytime that we have a wind that might be kind of opposing like this, we're going to go for the layup here and kind of set up accordingly. What you're going to see me do is I'm going to favor the left a little bit more, and we'll come back with some curl. Now, one of the reasons that we want to do this is because now that this bunker over here, now that those trees come into play, staying away from the bunker on the right is going to be paramount. So here you're going to see me play about 8-ish rings. I'm going to go max, and you're going to just see me cut it back with curl, kind of like this. And what this is going to allow the ball to do is to stay away from that bunker above all costs. But also, you can see that it really sets me up for a very good angle to come into this pin for a great eagle opportunity as well. And as I mentioned, if I was to miss left, for example, it's going to be okay. But if I was to miss right in that bunker, that's where the trouble is really going to start to come in. And in fact, here you actually might be seeing my opponent coming in and might keep in this rut. Nope, it does roll out. But even if they were in that, you can see that it's beyond the trees and not going to create any real problem. And here you can see we are set up very close to max club here. What I'm going to do, I am going to go for a backdoor pitch here. Notice that the ball is angled slightly to the right, so I'm going to factor that into my ring play. And keep in mind that I'm going to make sure that I put the ball long and to the left, specifically when the wind is into the face, because those ball compressions are going to shorten. So here you're going to see me go well into max here. So I went 5.5 rings. Even though 5.5 rings would account for basically 8 miles per hour, I'm doing it for 6.7. And you can see relatively spot on. It's just about kind of anticipating that bounce, seeing how the ball is going to react when you go for that layup pitch there. So you just need to kind of hone in on that adjustment and try to visualize it. And it'll give you the best chance to be able to go in it at that angle. And as I mentioned, I went into max. I went 5.5 rings, which would have accounted for 8 miles per hour, and you can see that it almost barely got behind the hole. So it just kind of goes to show you all these factors that you need to be thinking about anytime that you are having wind that's to a high degree, because you need to always be thinking about and anticipating the way that the ball's going to react, because it's not going to just be play the rings and score. It's going to be think about the way that the ball's going to react and execute the shot and just have a nice visualization of what the ball's going to do separately from just counting rings. So, and it's just going to come with practice. It's just something you guys got to hang in there, and hopefully you'll get better with over time. And here you can see we are going to get to shootout here. Once again, man, I've got this hole so many times today. It is just absolutely frustrating. This is going to be a little bit more challenging wind. I have no problem adding this to the shootout for you guys. And in terms of what I'm going to try to do with my spin, is that's about 7 back spin and 1 forward spin, or 1 side spin to just kind of counter that wind. Additionally, you're going to see me count for a mid ring adjustment, maybe even min ring adjustment. So here you're only going to see me go 7 rings here. I did hit a great ball out to the left. It's going to end up costing me a little bit on this shootout. That's almost a little bit too much backspin too. So one of the things that I did go is, what did I go? 7 rings, almost pretty much spot on. It was a little bit of an over adjustment, to be honest with you. I came up just a little bit short, and it looks like I might not have factored in quite enough side wind, because even with that great ball, it seemed to have kind of pitched it more towards the hole. So that just goes to show you kind of the importance of always thinking about the wind, the angle that it's pointed, and just trying to hone in on that correction and give you the best chance to, kind of manipulate any type of wind situation. Keep in mind, if you're not doing some kind of curl or something, here you can see my opponent's using a little bit more of a curl method. And let's see what they do in terms of ring play. You can see that he did not quite correct enough for the depth and to keep the ball, stopping. So you can see his ball running out quite a bit more than mine did. So it's just something that you want to be thinking about when you're going about doing your shots. And good luck with that. And I'll catch you guys next time.